Guys, what's up? Unsportsmanlike conduct. Gabb Bree here to talk another week with you guys about everything that's going on in literally every single sport.
What a week. What a week for the NBA, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it gets down to the last couple games and every team decides they want to fight their own players.
Just implode.
Cancel themselves for the play-in. Like, Rudy Gobert, maybe you could be playing tonight, but guess what? Guess where you are? Not there.
What a catastrophic day for Minnesota. Like that, everything that could go wrong went wrong. And you had somebody break their hand because they punched a wall. You had Rudy Gobert punching teammates, and then the whole thing.
And they're subtweeting each other, him and Draymond Green. I'm like, neither of you should be talking right now, to be honest. But I get it. I get why he tweeted. I probably would have done the same thing. But you know what I wouldn't have done? Punch my teammate. Especially punch my teammate in public where people can see.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to have like a blowout like that, like you probably shouldn't anyway. But if you were going to, save it for the locker room.
Right.
Perhaps.
The Clippers had a fight that day too. They were just kind of pushed back a bit because it wasn't as aggressive as.
Oh, yeah. Who? Myers Leonard or whatever the hell his name is?
I think Mason Plumlee was in there and Bones, whatever the heck.
Somebody. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's just.
One of those just tall, blonde guys who has had some questionable tweets in the past.
Yeah, there's plenty of those. Somebody. Yeah. Anyways, there's games tonight. Timberwolves, Lakers, Hawks, Heat. I'm intrigued, but like at the same time, I think the Lakers are going to win. The Lakers are going to win by a lot. They should. I don't know why they wouldn't.
I'm more paying attention, obviously, to the Hawks Heat game because winner of that. Well, if the Heat win that, they'll play the Celtics. So, and I mean, I know this hasn't been a season by Miami standards over the last couple of years, but like,
I'm not worried about them.
They still scare me a little bit. Just a little.
No, I'm not worried about them. I think
I've watched enough Celtics games this season to know like teams like that is when they play their best. But also like, I mean, I've also watched the Celtics lose to the Houston Rockets. Like it's.
I mean, we all have those games.
Some questionable
we
stuff.
All have those games.
I don't know. But then, yeah, on the other hand of it, the Lakers, especially with Gobert out, like I don't see why not. D'Angelo Russell went to the Polo Lounge today for breakfast. He posted it on his Instagram story, I think it was, and they made his like cappuccino with like a drawing or like a stencil of him. And like I've never been to the Polo Lounge for breakfast, but I know it's still high-end place, and I can only imagine like the pancakes he got were probably like $50. Like that's, I mean, if you got it, flaunt it, I guess. But $50 pancakes? I don't know.
I don't know if you got that money. I guess if I had that money, I'm spending it on some reckless shit.
I guess. I don't know.
I am. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like let's put it into perspective. If you had millions and millions of dollars, you're buying dumb shit. I think I would be.
I don't even have millions of dollars and I buy dumb shit now.
Like Amazon, I should probably delete the app off.
I bought this stupid fucking water bottle. This is a half a gallon. When do I ever drink a half a gallon? But it's cute. It's cool. It's conventional. So like,
you see it on TikTok? Because I saw those on TikTok.
Yeah.
Actually, can we talk about water bottles real quick? This is very off topic to sports. But have you seen all the college students with their water bottles partying?
Like what? Partying?
Okay, so they get like, yeah, this is a thing now. This is a thing. They get those big water jugs. They call them BORGs. They call them BORGs. And you write a different name on them.
What the heck?
Like the song, This Boy's a Liar, like Ice Spice?
Yeah.
It'll say this BORG's a liar. And it just has like different like play on words like that. And they drink those at parties.
What the hell? Whatever happened to just taking an old recycled Poland Spring bottle and like,
or just pulling up with a
handle
or loco? I don't know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, they have those now, and that's
weird.
That's what we
I've never felt more distant from that like era in my entire life listening to
I feel like I'm still like I'm old, but I feel like I'm still tapped in with all the cool stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never heard about that. But I also, my TikTok For You page, it's a little embarrassing, but like it's all like bluey clips and then like food recipes and
I get a lot of food,
that.
but then I also get a lot of like funny. Oh, really quick, another thing off topic. Dinger Tuesday. Do you know about it?
I do know about Dinger Tuesday.
So everybody told me, they're like, pick this game, pick that game, do this game. Guess what game I picked? The Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. And guess how many home runs they already have? 3.
Really?
So anybody that told me no, look at me now. But the person I picked doesn't have a home run, but at least I'll get a couple bets back.
Look at me now.
I have Brian Reynolds. He didn't homer. Everybody except him homered, but not a bad start for the day.
You homered against the Red Sox the other day. Oh, the Red Sox.
Hey, they're not that bad. They're not that bad.
They're not that good.
I mean, they could be worse.
Losing Adam Duvall for a couple months is really shitty. I think he's probably one of the better offseason moves that anybody has made. And now he's got a fractured wrist, and it's a minimum of 6 weeks. He doesn't need surgery. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. I'm assuming better, but like he's the hottest hitter in baseball for the start of the season, and now.
Well, I'll tell you one of the worst off-season moves. Yikes! So now, when I saw this trade, I was happy. Not signing, because he was signed by us. Was very happy. I thought this was going to be a really great move. Josh Bell literally is swinging a baseball bat like he has T-Rex arms. He can't hit a ball to save his life. And if
everybody was so excited for that.
I was excited he hits bombs. And he can't even well, he doesn't even swing half the time. Strikes out. He swings, he misses, he doesn't swing. He strikes out. The only time he'll ever be on base if he gets a walk, I think he's had 1 hit in the last 4 games. Not maybe 5. And I feel bad for him. He's supposed to be really good, but like he's really, really, really not. And
yeah, maybe it's just like a new environment thing. Like he's got to get his bearings.
Yeah, it could be. He's been in the NL for a while. Maybe the AL pitchers, you got to get a little used to it. But at the same time, maybe just like hit the ball once.
Yeah, one time. I get you.
Hit the ball one time, and I'd be really excited. But it's fine. It's whatever. It's still early in the season. I'll give him a few more days.
I would give it to like when the weather's warm up consistently and he starts making good contact. That thing's out of there, and it's gonna be. You're gonna look back at this and be like, "Oh, why was I freaking out?" Hopefully,
I'm not in freak out mode. I'm not in freak out mode yet. That'll come later on. I'm not in freak out mode. I just want to see more. More would be cool. Anything actually would be cool. But I'm
just looking at the Red Sox, and like even watching this game right now, they're down 1-0 in the bottom of the second, and I'm just like, okay, how is this going to go from like bad to worse? Being down 1 run at this early in the game isn't even bad, but like that's just I have such a weird feeling with this team right now.
Like a bad feeling?
Like I don't even like animosity. Like I'm gonna watch them. I'm not gonna have fun doing it. And then if I do have fun,
out of spite.
Like for right now, I feel like it is, because it's
more out of spite. I've been there, yeah. Right now, I'm watching out of spite right now. I'll tell you that much.
I just saw the score.
Well, it was. We started off good. It was 2-0. We have a new guy pitching. We have literally no pitchers. All of our pitchers are hurt. Tristan McKenzie's not pitching till June. Aaron Savali just went on the injured list. We have Hunter Gaddis. Anybody know who that is? Not really. We have him pitching, and I feel bad for him. But I would like to see a little bit more. At least we won the first game. And we're not going to get swept.
Yeah,
that would be bad. That'd be a bad one. I wouldn't be able to handle the rest of the week because this week we're going to play New York teams like 4 to 5 times.
Hold up. Did you just see the base hit celebration for the Orioles? It just came on. Yeah.
Or the home run.
No, I saw the home run. This is, it looks like
what's the base hit?
From today, they're doing, whoever hit it is doing like the sprinkler. And the guys in the dugout are spitting the water.
That's funny. I like the Orioles. You know, I want them to be good because I feel like that'd be fun.
Yeah. It's fun when small market teams like that are good. Like last year with you guys. It was fun with you guys because it's not like the blue bloods of MLB where it's the Yankees, the Red Sox.
Like, do we want to see the Yankees win games?
No.
No. Who really wants that? Who wants that?
Not us.
Definitely not me. I just feel like Yankees fans, I've been like talking so much shit about them. And I don't mean it that much. I kind of do. But I just feel like New York fans in general, they just make it so personal. If I say something about my team, they want to make it about theirs. I'm like, I'm not talking about yours.
Oh, there we go. Perfect segue. When I said something about the Aaron Rodgers Odell thing the other day, I said it's going to be so funny when the Jets walk away from, or if the Jets walk away from this completely empty-handed, because on Twitter the day before Odell signed with Baltimore, it was, oh my God, Odell's coming and he's doing like a 48-hour visit with the Jets. He's going to sign with the Jets. He's got a physical. He's going to do this. He's a Jet, blah, blah, blah. And then it obviously didn't happen. So I tweeted that. And I said, I made sure I said if. So it's not something that can come back to bite me if, and assumingly when Rodgers gets traded, but who the fuck knows about that? And somebody was like, a Jets fan was like, oh, well, have fun with the Patriots in last place. I was like, bro, you were last place last year. You can't talk from the basement. You can't. Until somebody takes your spot in last place from the year before, you have no room to say anything. Those are the rules. You're not allowed to talk. Especially in like
say things, but you can't say that.
And also, like, yeah, I'm a Patriots fan, but also we talk about the entirety of the NFL. That's what we do.
Right.
So
it's like when I talk about the Browns, I'm like, yeah, they're freaking terrible. I'm going to say they're terrible. I'm also going to say your team's terrible. So what you say about my team isn't going to hurt my feelings because guess what? They're already terrible.
Newsflash. I know.
I watched it. I watched it all.
If anybody's going to know, it's going to be me.
Have you ever, like, let's say this. Have you ever watched your team, speaking of Jets, lose a game with 1:30 left, up 2 fucking touchdowns? I have. So you can't hurt my feelings anymore. You can't do it. They already did it. But they've done a lot. They've done a lot. Anyways, Odell Beckham. We've been talking about baseball. We've been talking about basketball. I don't know which way I want to go, but let's just talk about Odell because I feel like going to the Ravens was his best decision. And I only say that because of the money. Who else is going to pay him $15 million?
I was just about to say. That's
he's
the
going to go there.
That he would have gotten that much.
Yeah, he's going to go.
Man. And I know my big thing is to, when contracts get like just announced like that, is to say, okay, wait until you see what like the guaranteed money is or what the incentives are and shit like that.
The guaranteed money is.
The guaranteed, it's what, 13 out of the 15 or something like that? That's crazy.
No, I think the guaranteed is 15.
I thought it was worth up to 15 with 13 guaranteed.
It's up to 18.
With 15 guaranteed.
Yeah, 13
That's even crazier.
Signing bonus. I think the 13 is a signing bonus.
That's even crazier. And, for somebody who is coming back from an ACL injury.
Yeah. Do we know OBJ's second biggest offer? Probably like 5. Probably like 5 to 7 million. You know? Because there's no way that he was getting anything more than that.
Yeah, there's no way it could have been more than 8. I'm gonna cap it at 8, and that's incentives included and stuff.
Just there's no one else that was giving him that money.
Bree's team needs OBJ, and she knows it. Shut the hell up. Absolutely not. Would I like it? Yeah, sure. I would like any receiver at this point, but I am not a fan of signing a guy who hasn't played in however many years because he's been injured for that amount of money. You're crazy.
But like, so he probably was going to go visit the Jets. Yeah, duh. And then the Ravens said, here you go. Here's a blank check. Put however much you want on there.
So, okay,
they landed
so
at
this
8-2.
brings up, this goes to the second point. Is this like a desperation move to keep Lamar? Is this something
1000%?
Because they FaceTimed. They posted the FaceTime.
But
why
like,
would he be
I still
FaceTiming
don't
Lamar?
I still don't think Lamar was going to be gone. Like no one was going after him. No one was going after him. Did that one signing fix their relationship?
I mean,
probably shouldn't have, but I guess it's gonna.
They're definitely hoping.
Okay, so my question for you is, what does Odell do to that Ravens offense? And I think it's really not that much. Well, congrats. You'll catch like 5 touchdowns.
I want to agree with you because I saw everybody at his little workout say that he looks like he's back to normal and stuff, but like,
that's fine. Like, I think he's going to help them for sure. I'm not saying that he's not going to help them. I mean, like, Odell's a great receiver, but I don't think it's going to take them to the level that he thinks it's going to.
That, and it's so much easier to look back to normal when you're doing it against air. Now, I know Odell's talented. I know the skill set he's gotten, whatever, but coming back from injuries like that, like, it takes some time to get back into the real swing of things when you're going up against a DB who knows, like, okay, maybe he's not going to have the same pop when he, releases and stuff. Maybe he's not going to get off of his break the right way. Like, and then take Odell out of it. Look at the rest of the roster.
Is Rashard Bateman going to play? He can't make it a whole season.
I mean, the receivers are not great. And then you add Odell, and you're like, okay, the receivers are still not great, but there's Odell. It would have been the same.
Yes, it does help them. But it's just not, I don't think it's enough to do anything crazy. The Ravens,
that's my point.
Last year were good with Odell, with Lamar. I mean, obviously they're good with Lamar, but still, they needed something more, and I don't think that's enough.
When people bring up the Patriots in situations like this, like, you take whatever star receiver you want to plug in, and it's, okay, this team kind of sucks, plus this guy who's pretty good. That's not going to make, things change overnight. It's not going to make them a Super Bowl contender overnight. Now, if they keep Lamar,
don't think adding him to any team does.
Like, my biggest thing is, do they genuinely think that this is going to be enough for Lamar to take back everything he said, take back his trade request and whatever money he asked for?
No, I think it 100% is. He's not going to be up in the freaking club in Miami with him with a little Ravens sign and his Ravens chain on, all celebrating, posting it on his Instagram if he's not going to play. I think maybe. And I thought he was playing before that.
Maybe that's a conversation Odell had. He had to have had before.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not coming unless you're staying. Yeah, duh. He said, I'm coming here, you're staying here, and I'll be here as long as they give me the money.
So then, devil's advocate, what does that mean for the Jets? Did he call Rodgers and say, hey, is this going to happen? Like, they want me to sign. Is this going to happen? Probably not, but it's fun to think. It's fun to think about.
Do you think him and Aaron Rodgers have phone combos?
I don't think Aaron Rodgers has phone combos with anybody. He hates the whole fucking world. He hates everybody.
I don't think he's having phone combos. Okay, so let's put this into perspective. Let's say Lamar's there. They're playing. Mm-hmm. The season starts. They're really bad. What happens if they're really bad? And Lamar says, I don't want to play anymore. Which I think that would be a terrible decision. He needs to play. If he doesn't play, no one's ever going to sign him. But yeah, so I don't know. I think it'll be fine. But I think fine's the only word that I have.
Yeah. We were robbed of the chance to see OBJ and Aaron Rodgers go at it subliminally, and then on the sidelines kicking shit. Oh, it would have been great. I would have paid money. I would have paid money to actually see that, even as a Pats fan who doesn't want the Jets to have any nice things ever. That would have been great. So a little unfortunate that didn't happen, but Aaron Rodgers can do that with anybody, so we may still get it. If it ever happens.
This is funny. Do you think Aaron Rodgers is a texter then instead of a caller. I think he's just well, he is a texter because we saw the text.
Yeah.
We saw the Schefter text. He's a little bit of a texter. It would have been funnier if he left a voicemail. That would have been a great one.
I just think he's so anti-interacting with other human beings that he's probably got like 500 unread text messages dating back.
I feel like he's the type
like
of guy that would have a
years.
flip phone.
Oh, yeah.
He just seems like it. And just like slam it shut really fast when he gets pissed off at everybody else on his team.
Flip phones. Mm-hmm. I actually
John
saw
Harbaugh.
Somebody use a flip phone the other day.
A flip phone?
Yeah. Somebody was
John
walking
Harbaugh?
around using a flip phone. I was like, what the hell? What year are we in?
Well, you know, people are a little into the Y2K shit, but like, I don't want to use a flip phone. I'm going to use an iPhone because, like, why would I deprive myself from my enrichment time from my phone?
Yeah, I get
Never.
it. Never.
John Harbaugh might be on the hot seat heading into the new season. I don't know about that one.
I don't think so.
Because, like, you see how he's acting with DaCosta and everybody else there when they're talking about Lamar. They're all on the same page. They're all doing the same thing. I think they're in it together, you know?
Personally, it would take a lot. It would take, like, a 1-win, 2-win season for them to even consider firing Harbaugh.
Yeah, and still then, I don't know if they would because I feel like they would at least give him a chance with another quarterback.
Yeah.
He's a good coach, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm not a big fan, but I'm not a fan of either of the Harbaugh brothers. The Harbaugh family gets no love from me. But yeah, I mean, he's fine. Whatever. You're not going to be fine if you don't have a quarterback, though. So you got to.
And again, I feel like we say this every year, but the games in the AFC North are always competitive, regardless of if your team is terrible or not. It's always going to be competitive.
Yep.
With Lamar out there, Tyler Huntley out there, it's a competitive game. Like you saw in the playoffs, they almost beat the Bengals. If Tyler Huntley didn't fumble that ball,
oh man, I felt so bad.
You got the Ravens moving on and the Bengals imploding. So
oh, man, we'll see. We will see. I feel like the free agency NFL news is obviously going to kick back up a little bit more within the coming couple of weeks because of the draft. So maybe
we had some crazy trade drama today. Did you see?
Trade drama today.
Oh yeah, for the Browns.
Oh, I saw this morning. What the hell happened?
Oh God. So Greg Newsome, cornerback for the Browns. He got a new agent. Well, I don't know why he got a new agent. I'm going to leave my comments to myself from that one. But he started with Drew Rosenhaus. You know, he's big time man.
Yeah.
Started with him, left him, went to Clutch. And I felt like that felt right. You know, you're in Cleveland, athlete in Cleveland. You go with Clutch, like that, a Cleveland guy. You have all this ties, LeBron, all this stuff. You hyped up LeBron forever. Leave him. Get your old guy back, and your old guy hates the Browns, hates them. And every player that he's had that's been on the Browns has either requested a trade, cried about a trade, or got the out of Cleveland. Mm-hmm. So everyone's like, oh, that's interesting. Why is he going back? Then one of like the beat reporters for the Browns tweeted today, Greg Newsome wants to be traded, which I wasn't surprised by that. I didn't think that was like a surprising thing with all the events going on. But then 20 minutes later, Adam Schefter comes out and says, Greg Newsome has not asked to be traded. He is still meeting with the team on Monday. He'll be here for team activities, blah, blah, whatever. It was a lot. It was a great moment, though. Like, a lot of memes.
Oh, I did see this person's like a little apology. Mm-hmm. I saw that.
I feel like I know what happened. I guarantee someone I don't think he posted it to just like speculate. I really think someone told him that. I think someone very close to them told him that to see if he would bite on it. But like, if you're going to do that, I think that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they all do that. It's just how it is. It's like when the Browns said that they were going to interview Condoleezza Rice for the head coaching job, and they leaked that to see who was the rat in the building, and they found out. What a ridiculous thing.
Oh my God. You know, sometimes it takes shit like that to sniff out the rat. Something absolutely out of left field, totally crazy, never going to happen in a million years.
Condoleezza Rice, yeah.
That's so good. I didn't know that's why they did that. That's fucking hysterical. Good for them.
Yeah. And
they know.
They found out who. Not like it helped him in any way to do anything at all, but.
Yeah, well, I mean.
It's still funny.
Still. But that's it's just, I'm so already sick of NFL Twitter and stuff. And it's like we're in the off season. Like it's not even officially draft time yet. I'm just so tired. I had to mute the Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi things from coming up on my timeline because I'm so sick of people tweeting about, all the drama and which one they would rather have and how the locker room hates this guy, the locker room wants him. And I'm just like, shut up. Like, it's April. The weather's getting nice. Go outside, get some fresh air, exercise a little bit, maybe get, some nice air flowing through your lungs. Beach season's coming up. Like, please, I can't.
Something than being chronically online.
It's just.
Okay, I'll give you a chronically online moment though for myself.
Oh boy.
Now, this is speculating like everyone did today. This is by no means do I have any information to this. This is just what I think will happen. T. Higgins also got a new agent.
Oh, that's interesting.
So he got I think that one is very interesting. Because who needs to be paid a lot of money?
We just talked about this.
T. Higgins, he got a new agent. And guess who his new agent is? An agent that got someone, $230 million guaranteed.
Oh, God.
Right. So it looks like he's going to be asking for a lot of money. Now, again, speculating, but I'm just putting all the numbers in line. And it all seems to be like he's going to want some money. They're not going to take something small. That man, his name's David. I don't know what the freak his last name is. Something with an M. He's good. He's good at what he does. He gets the job done.
Apparently. Christ.
They're going to give him a lot of money. And I just don't think I'm able to afford that. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we said last week they gotta pay the quarterback. They're going to have to pay Jamar, who's the odd man out here.
It looks like it's going to be T. Higgins. And then you had a Bengals fan today. His name's Zim Hude on the internet. Yeah. Okay. He said that the deal is already done. Signed, sealed, delivered. Hasn't been put out there yet.
Hold on. What deal's already done?
The T. Higgins.
Oh, that he's being traded?
No.
Or that he's being extended?
Yeah, he's getting money. Yeah. So we'll see.
Fans with sources.
I think his bags. I think he has a suitcase at the door, just in case. He's ready to go.
Yeah, like on The Bachelor, when they go on that date, they have a suitcase just in case they're being shipped out. They're being sent home.
Yeah, T. Higgins. He's what's the last stage of The Bachelor?
I don't know.
The rooms.
The fantasy suites.
Yeah, that's where T. Higgins is right now. So we don't know what's gonna happen.
There was a lot of drama this last season with the fantasy suites, so maybe it'll carry over. If that's the analogy we're using, maybe we'll get the drama too. That would be cool.
Yeah, T. Higgins' bag's at the door. He's out.
Oh, man. Oh, and then you've got DeAndre Hopkins is still just hanging out in Arizona. You had the team saying
they do have new uniforms on the way.
Yeah, but like
I've heard that they're not great.
Okay, so that's what I was already thinking because the last time we've seen teams come out with new uniforms. Oh yeah, we got an inside source for that one too.
Yeah, they're not.
I believe him.
Similar.
I trust him.
Not the best. Could be better. Better than the old ones. Still not good.
Interesting.
Yeah. So.
Interesting. If anybody knows about like drip and stuff, it's him too. So. Yeah, I don't know, but like the Falcons little rebrand with the uniforms, hated it. So if it's gonna be anything like that, like I'm already off. I'm out. I don't want it. Yeah, not like it matters, but
yeah, I mean, people are still gonna buy them anyways, regardless. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know if people are gonna buy Cardinals jerseys right now. Who are you gonna buy? Whose jersey would you buy?
I don't even. Who's even?
I'm not buying Kyler's. I know you signed him, but I'm not buying it.
Who's left? I can't think of. Buda
Conner.
Baker is James Conner. Yeah, okay. No thanks.
Hollywood
nope.
Brown.
I'm off that one too.
Right. I'm not buying
any Oklahoma ties. That's a no for me.
Yeah, I'm not buying an Oklahoma jersey.
It's a no for me.
Again, the numbers have been consistent. If you went to Oklahoma, I'm probably not going to buy your jersey.
Unless you're Jalen Hurts, but like you only half count.
Yeah. Yeah. He's cool.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other ones though.
I like Sam Bradford like way back, but
what about Ramondre?
Yeah.
But I mean, could be better.
Ramondre counts. We love Ramondre, but like after that Vegas game, I don't know if I'm buying a jersey right now. I still need time. Still need time to get over that one.
Oh gosh, that was a lot. That one was a lot. Yeah, so I don't know. It's they do have new uniforms. DeAndre Hopkins, though, he might have a new uniform. He should have a new uniform.
He should.
Don't know what uniform that will be.
Somebody in the organization, there was a report today that they're trying to do right by him. Okay.
Thought it was going to be Greg.
Mean?
I was going to be for Greg Newsome today for about 20 minutes.
Like, what does that even mean? You're going to try to do right by him. Figure it out. Like, it's probably going to be a draft day trade, and like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. But I'm impatient. I can't deal with the Mac Jones stuff. I can't deal with what's going on with Rodgers. When are we going to do this? When are we going to do that? When's things going to happen? Now, maybe Lamar, maybe not Lamar. Who really knows?
Yeah.
I need something real to happen to get all of this out and put that at the forefront.
At least with DeAndre Hopkins, he's not like crying on the internet or like posting. He just wants to go.
And I don't blame him. I'd want to go too.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad there.
Arizona's a cool place, but like,
are they in like the worst shape right now out of all teams? I think they might be. They have to be. It's getting bad. You're not going to have a quarterback to start the year. Everything about it is a mess.
Yeah, I don't know. Cliff Kingsbury, though, has a new job. That's cool. Maybe I'll see him out at the bars and stuff. Could you imagine? I would literally pee my pants from laughing so hard if I went to one of the bars like down in Santa Monica this summer by the beach and I walk in and Cliff Kingsbury is like sitting at a table.
I'm really surprised that he's doing that.
Yes and no. We actually
I thought he was going to go on a life excursion.
I thought so too. I'm surprised that was not longer than it actually was. Right. But I am not surprised that he's back in college and here. Like, if I was a failed NFL coach and I had the option to go back to coach college, not as a head coach, just whatever. He's just like maybe like the quarterback's coach or something, a special assistant, whatever. Not a whole lot of responsibility in comparison. If I had the choice, I'd do that. And
yeah, I would also. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess I would do that too. But I don't know. I don't know. Is he gonna enjoy his time? I mean, Thailand sounded fun.
I'm sure he will find a way to enjoy his time here. I can only imagine. Cliff Kingsbury. He's something. He's truly something. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Thailand wasn't what all it was cracked up to be. Maybe he got there and said, okay.
Maybe he was overwhelmed.
Yeah, maybe, paradise is not what I was looking for.
Yeah, but at that point, I would just try another city.
Yeah, just bounce around. Go to Australia, like hide in Australia for 6 months. Go learn how to surf. Yeah,
or just like put on like stupid camps like they all do after. And that's usually what they do, They put on little NFL camps, they coach and stuff, little camps for kids, bring some of their old players. Just like showboat a little bit.
This comment is interesting, and I think I actually disagree. The Panthers are in worse shape than the Cardinals. I don't think so. I think they've made some pretty good moves. Okay. they've made some pretty good moves this offseason to add to that roster. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say Super Bowl, of course.
Right.
But the coaching staff that they put together, not too shabby. The additions that they made in free agency and via trades and stuff, okay, I like it. And they have the first overall pick. Like,
I think that they're trying a little more.
Yeah. And that would make me like way more what they're doing than Arizona. Like, what the hell is Arizona? You got guys retiring. You don't even know. Like I said, is Colt McCoy their backup still? I genuinely have no idea.
I don't know.
And that's not good because he's going to be starting for half the year, potentially more, depending on how the recovery is going and stuff. So like, it's honestly kind of hard to find somebody in worse shape than Arizona. I can't really think of anybody.
Which is crazy to say at the moment.
Yeah, because a couple years ago, undefeated to start the year, and then granted they crashed and burned, but like it was optimistic. Everybody was optimistic when talking about the Cardinals. And now,
do we think Kyler is overrated?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. But like, is anyone even like rating him anything crazy right now?
Right now,
I don't really think
no.
So. Right. I think everybody is. Yeah, a couple of years ago for sure. But I think everyone is like, oh, well, it's Kyler. We'll see. We'll see what he does. We'll see if he plays. We'll see if he does his homework before the games.
Well, Call of Duty instead.
Yeah, like, see, it started with that. That's when it started to go downhill.
Like, the fact that all of that got leaked and then they had to, like, walk it back and say, oh, that's not actually a problem.
They should have just kept it in there.
Like, man, just leave it. The damage has already been done. What made it so much worse was the fact that they, like, kind of took it back and
just stay with it. It was already bad enough.
Man, just let it ride. There's no coming back from that. And that's fine. We all kind of make a little bit of mistakes when it comes to maybe too much information here for stuff, and they did, whatever. But I don't know. I kind of want to get back to the NBA for a second, though, because we touched on the Rudy.
This game just started.
We touched on the Rudy Gobert thing, and there was more that came out later that night that I think is pretty interesting. A staffer for the team took a video.
Oh yeah, that one was crazy.
Did you see that?
I didn't hear it. I guess I had the audio. Yeah, I heard what was going on. How much? Why did we leak that one? Who did it? Whoever did it, like, you're kind of a low-key legend, but you're kind of a dick at the same time.
Let's be real. Who likes Rudy Gobert?
Know that. Not that many people.
Like, not a lot of people. So I feel like, leaking stuff like that about a guy who's universally not all that liked is way less harmless than, like, if we found out Steph Curry was actually, like, a piece of shit.
Yeah, if it was, like, Steph Curry, that would have been really good. But it's Rudy Gobert, and we're like, oh, okay, just another time.
Yeah, shocker. This guy sucks. But the fact that that's how his teammates feel after the haul that they gave up to get him. Danny Ainge doing what Danny Ainge does best and just fleecing people in trades. Like, that's where do they go from here? If let's say they lose tonight and they have to play in, like, the losers bracket.
They have to. They're going to lose, right?
Is he going to play, though?
You know what would be a great conspiracy theory?
I love conspiracy theories.
If my GOAT, LeBron James, paid Rudy Gobert, said, I'll pay you to punch him. I'll pay you to let me take the Lakers to the finals. They're there. That'd be a great one.
Could you imagine? And this is probably a long shot. Could you imagine, like, a Celtics Lakers or a Cavs Lakers NBA Finals?
That'd be sick. I would love it.
Neither one of us would be mentally stable for the 2.
I don't know what I would do. I would feel bad. Oh my God. See, that would put me in a really awful place. If it was a Cavs Lakers Finals, it would put me in a really bad place because, one, I'm like, LeBron's legacy. I want him to do so well. But then I'm like, I want the Cavs to win a finals.
And then if it was Celtics Lakers, it would be, okay, whoever wins this is the first to 18. Like that would be nuts. That would be nuts. I kind of hope it happens.
I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it. I would not be able to make it through there. I don't think any of us would survive.
All of my friends out here are big like LeBron stans too. Dummy over here is a big LeBron stan. That would be
good. That's
catastrophic.
Yes, it should be.
I kind of want it to happen.
I do want the Lakers to go on a little bit of a run, though.
I feel like, and somebody commented this already.
Yeah, the same thing. Like when they're good.
When the Lakers are good, it's good for basketball. When the Yankees are good, it's good for baseball. Like
not good for my well-being, but it is good for the rest of it.
But for the sport, like
it's good.
Yeah, I get it. It doesn't mean we all have to like it, but like in the grand scheme of things, yeah, it's good. And the same thing with football. Like when the Cowboys are good, like it's just
people are talking, people are interested.
Even like the casuals, they know the Cowboys. Cowboys are good, and people are going to be talking. So. But even aside from that, like just the season that the Lakers have had, the injuries, and then you had the young kids come in and kind of take over when LeBron and AD were out to keep them on this path to the playoffs. Like it would be a cool story if they went on a little bit of a run in the playoffs.
Really quick, this game. We'll talk. Can we just talk about this game that's going on really quick?
Yeah, somebody just hit a home run here too, so I'm
not that game. I turned that one off. I turned the baseball game off because I didn't want to.
Oh, you have basketball on.
Yeah, I didn't want to have a bad time anymore. I wanted to have a good time. I turned on the Hawks Heat. The Hawks are winning. I bet Hawks to win and Trae Young to score 30. Everyone's like, why would you pick the Hawks? I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to have fun tonight. Jesus.
Yeah, why not?
And I don't like the Heat.
Like, what if I want to win some money? What if crazy stuff happens?
But speaking of Trae Young, is he going to be traded? He's literally playing today. The man is in a game right now. He's getting buckets. He hates his team. Why would you hate your team? You just got a new player on your team because you couldn't do it yourself. Why do they always do that? Like it always goes back to that. Exactly.
There we go.
Exactly. If you went to Oklahoma, we are enemies.
You're likely going to be a pain in the butt. We're probably not going to like you. Oh, man. But like looking at Trae Young, I have a similar question when it comes to LUKA. And then with that being said, is that going to go down as one of like the worst trades of the new era of basketball?
Okay, well, which one's going to the
draft
Lakers?
age trade?
Which one's going to the Lakers?
Right? Like that feels inevitable. It feels like it's probably going to be Trae because I don't think. Well, he did buy his house in LA, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, he's definitely going there." Well, it's looking more likely. So, the Mavericks, man. Where's our resident Dallas fan? Let's talk Mavericks. Do you think that they're going to get in trouble for load management in that last game or whatever, rest, whatever the hell you want to call it?
No. I don't think
agree.
They will.
I agree.
Like, how can you prove it, though? Like, how are you going to prove it? You going to have someone snitch?
Yeah, I guess.
How do you know that's true?
But that just goes to show, like, when Adam Silver said, like, a month or whatever ago that load management's not a problem, rest isn't a problem in the NBA. Like, okay. Oh, there he is. He's been here the whole time.
Nothing will happen to them.
Who could have seen the Kyrie thing being a disaster, though? Huh?
Right. But, like, again, everybody hyped it up too much.
Yeah. Well,
there was no point of they were never going to be a contender. They could have been good.
Are nuts. You're nuts if you looked at that, though, and said, oh, yeah, this is going to work out. What gave you any reason to think that? I don't know, man. I would love it if LUKA left. Just cause a little bit of drama. Let's go. Let's shake it up.
I don't like everybody body shaming LUKA. Leave him be.
Yeah.
What do you want him to do? He's in freaking Dallas. He's probably getting good ass food every night. He obviously drinks beers before, during, and after the games. And he's still getting buckets. Like, who really cares that much?
I went to a barbecue place in Dallas, and I could have sat there and ate for the rest of my life. So, like,
yeah, he's just enjoying his life.
I get it. Leave him be. Leave it. But also, even if he may be a little bit overweight for what somebody might think is the standard of an NBA player, he's still playing basically the entire game, putting up buckets, like doing absolutely insane shit, carrying that team. That team.
Yeah, without him, it's nothing.
Without him, you're watching your dad's men's league basketball team. Like, they can't compete with anybody without LUKA. So, like, leave him alone. I feel like he's fine. I feel like if it has not been an issue in his play up to this point, we're good. Chill out. But that's just me. Everybody just needs to just leave everybody alone.
I don't know, but there'll be some drama in the offseason. I think we're going to get some playoff drama too. Don't know which team is going to be. I hope there's like, I think this, okay, we'll talk about the one that I've been wanting to talk about for a minute.
Okay.
CABS, KNICKS, starting this week. Saturday, we're going live at 6 p.m. Tip-off in Cleveland, Ohio. You have Donovan Mitchell playing against the team that thought they were going to get Donovan Mitchell.
Yep.
And if I have to hear about that one more time.
Oh, you know it's going to be a storyline for the entire...
I can't do it. I literally can't do it. And the thing about the Knicks is I don't understand. They are going to consider their season a failure if they don't beat the Cavs. The Cavs are better than them.
Yeah.
The Cavs are better than them at a lot of things. Like, they should be happy with the season that they had again. Everybody plays to win a championship. But you guys weren't even supposed to be in the playoffs. You guys were supposed to be awful. Now you're here. Now you're crying and complaining. What do you want?
That's what New York fans do best.
So, if the Cavs sweep the Knicks, if they sweep them, I'm going to be insufferable for at least a day. I'm tweeting everybody that I know that's a Knicks fan. I'm tweeting the city of New York. I'm tweeting the team. I'm tweeting everybody. I'm quoting that dumbass picture where they said a sunny day in Cleveland is worse than a rainy day in New York. Fuck that account. Fuck the Knicks and fuck all of them. That's all I have to say. I can't do it anymore. All they do is complain and cry about it, and I can't take it. I'll say something about Evan Mobley, and you'll have someone talking about Mitchell Robinson. Like, where did I say something about him? Where? I'm sorry you didn't get Donovan Mitchell. Get your trades up. Get your trade value up if you wanted him. That's all I got to say. Until then, I'll see you Saturday. I can't. I'm telling you, I can't do it. They have to win.
I'm dead.
They cannot lose to the Knicks because then I'll be like Stephen A. Smith screaming and crying.
I'm dead.
No, I won't be like him. I'll just be like, okay, whatever. You guys are crazy. But I can't do it.
We've said before we're like anti-king shame, anti-body shame, but we're also anti-New York on this podcast.
And it's not that I hate New York. I like going to New York. It's very fun.
New York City is like a cool place.
But
I guess
they just be a little effing nicer to us.
They can't. It's the East Coast.
I wouldn't be mean if they didn't be mean first. I just can't do it. They make it personal.
It's the East Coast thing. And it's the fact that, the not winning is since the 70s thing too, especially for Knicks fans. That's
sorry about it.
The wrong way. So they're just a little upset. But I do think that the Caps win this series in 6.
I think it goes a rainy day in New York is better than a sunny day in Cleveland. You know what? Whatever it is, I'm surprised it's still up. Fuck them.
That's basically what you said. You said a sunny day in Cleveland is worse than a rainy day in New York. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I just got it, a little mixed.
Whatever. I knew what you meant. We all knew what you meant. It's fine.
But guess what's going to be Saturday? 80 degrees and sunny in Cleveland.
It's going to be, it's going to be nice as shit here.
It's going to be really nice.
Celtics play at noon too, or like 12:30. Like prime, like sit outside at a nice outdoor place and get some lunch, watch the game.
Yeah, that's nice.
Love that. But I don't know, the Boston Celtics, man, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little more nervous than I think I expected to be with the way that the season has gone. But like I said, like they lost to a lot of teams that they shouldn't have lost to. And not a lot is relative because they're the second seed, but I like them still to come out of the East, but that's not without a little bit of nerves tied to that.
I think, I don't even know if this is considered a hot take. I really don't think it should be. Warriors beat the Kings. And I get it. I get it. The Kings are America's team at the moment, but I don't know. I'm just feeling. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's the Warriors, you want to see. Yeah. But it's cool for Sacramento. I'm happy for them that they're getting this experience, but I do think the Warriors are going to win. And
maybe that'll be like the first round upset.
Extra spicy. Nuggets bounced.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
They play the Lakers. Well, no, the Lakers will play the Grizzlies, right?
I don't know. I have to look at the bracket.
Either way, I think the Nuggets aren't going very far.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I could get on board with that.
That's all I got.
That's kind of how I feel about the Bucks, to be honest with you.
Can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say the same.
Just for fun, Like, let's just for fun.
Yeah, I can't say the same about the Bucks. I think they're just really well. I think Giannis is really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Giannis is really, really, really good. He's gotten a few MVP votes. I mean, he's clearly. I mean, Joel Embiid is going to win, obviously. But
yeah, I mean, if he doesn't, there's an agenda at this point confirmed. Like, there's no reason why he shouldn't finally get one this year. And I don't even like him. I really don't. There's just no reason. He put up 50. What? It was 53 against the Celtics a couple of nights ago, or maybe a week or so ago. That's nuts.
Yeah, he's one of the better teams in the league. He is really good at basketball.
Drives me crazy though. But whatever. It'd be nice to see the Sixers lose too.
Last NBA thing I have, and it's two people that aren't playing currently. And they always cry. For some reason, get to the end of the season, they start crying. Okay. Brad Beal. You knew what you were getting into. Yep. I hate to say that. You knew what you were getting into with your team.
Yep.
Wizards are not very good.
Nope.
And then you're going to sit here and continue to say, well, why aren't we very good? Why aren't we doing this? This is not very fun. Then don't sign there. Shouldn't have been there. You could have left there. You could leave there, and you choose to just keep staying there. Can't help you. Then you have Dame he said he doesn't want to play with a bunch of 2-year guys that aren't not with a team that's built to win. What have you been doing for the last, I don't know how many years?
We talked about this a couple months ago too, and the point still remains.
Right.
The loyalty aspect of it is okay. That's cool. It's cool to watch guys.
Hit a home run.
Did he?
Oh, out. No, was it that?
Oh,
I thought he was.
That would have been cool. But anyway, it's cool to watch guys stay with the one team for their entire careers and shit. Whatever. That's all well and good. But there comes a time where nobody wants to hear it anymore. You got paid. You have your legacy as being the longest tenured whatever for the team. And yeah, that's fine. But if you're going to sit here and bitch about not winning and not contending and stuff, go somewhere else. You have the opportunity to go somewhere else.
The loyalty thing is just over. No one cares about that anymore. I'm sorry, no one does.
Whatever. It's cool. It's a cool thing, but nobody actually gives a shit.
You could be helping other teams significantly instead of just losing all the time playing half a season.
And then continue. And the craziest part is it's year in and year out. The same thing happens. The Blazers win a couple games, but they're still not close enough to make it into the playoffs. Dame's still really good, but it's not enough because he's playing with guys that nobody's ever fucking heard of. I don't want to sit here and listen to you complain.
I love to watch you play basketball.
Yeah, I would love to watch you play basketball somewhere where you can actually contend too.
Mm-hmm.
You got your money. Maybe it's time. Go ring chase. You've got Boogie Cousins playing in Puerto Rico right now because he wants to get back in the league and continue to ring chase. Like, it's at this point for Dame and Brad Beal, it's fine. Nobody will think any less of you. Nobody will think that you're selling out or whatever. Like,
dude,
you deserve
we get it
to do this at this point.
We see it.
We want you to do this.
We know it. People hype up Kevin Durant every freaking day.
Like, Kevin Durant's on his fourth, fifth team in the last 10 years, whatever the hell it is. Like, it's cool. We're good. Keep it moving. Go somewhere else.
Loyalty's cool, but like eventually your team could screw you over too. They don't care. They're gonna make best decisions for them.
What if Portland one day just says, Dame, look, it's been fun. It's time. And they just completely cut ties. They cut them.
And then what?
Then what?
Crowned as like a hero.
You look like a clown now. You look like a clown for being that loyal for a team that literally can cut you without a second thought. Like, that's my line of thinking with this, is like, this is still a business. Loyalty is cool until it's not. When they're not loyal to you, nobody's going to say anything. They're not going to lose sleep over it. And then what? And now you wasted your entire career in a place that just threw you to the side. And you got nothing to show for it. No rings, no nothing. So,
a couple 3-pointers.
Hey, that's cool. Congrats. 3-point champ in the All-Star weekend. That's good.
Nice.
That'll win us some championships.
Oh man. See, I feel bad because I like Dame, but like, we're playing to win here. Every time we go out there, we're playing to win. Every team's goal is to win. Your team doesn't look like they care about that, so I would be concerned. I would have been concerned a while ago.
I don't know, man. He's somebody that if LeBron stays with the Lakers once Bronny's in the league, like, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up on the Lakers too. That just seems like everybody's final stop before retirement at this point.
Yeah, I feel like it's either like the Lakers or the Cavs. The pipeline is either Lakers, Cavs, or if you go to the Cavs and then you retire, you'll be on ESPN as a broadcaster. That's literally the pipeline. They had Rondo on there today. So
I saw that. The hell?
They had him on there today. So it's the pipeline.
Man. Send Dame Lillard to Memphis. Oof. I wouldn't wish that on him. I don't know. Memphis, like, we've talked about this before too. Like, I just don't like them.
And I didn't like them last year, and the only reason I didn't like them last year is because they got hype, and then the Cavs didn't. That was literally the only reason why. But I'm like, gonna carry it over now. And we're having like a big dilemma with Jaren Jackson Jr., which he is probably. I mean, he's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year, I think.
I saw this.
Sure, but people are discrediting Evan Mobley. Like, you guys don't watch the games, and then they say, well, he has Jared Allen. So that's why he does well. Okay, but what happens when Jared Allen's not on the field? They're like, on the court, and they go, well, he's not on there, so Evan gets more stats. I'm like, you can't pick both. You can't have both. Can't say that.
Whatever, man. It's so annoying. It was the same shit last year when Smart won it. People
threw a little fit.
You could tell, obviously, didn't actually watch him play a second of basketball. We're like, oh no, he's a guard. He doesn't deserve it. Defensive Player of the Year is not a guard's award, and whatever. Like, obviously,
Jesus, you have Kevin Love being a traffic cone in playoff basketball.
Oh fuck, he's on Miami. I completely forgot that happened.
Kevin Love, I feel bad. I was just talking shit. You've done a lot for my team, and I love you, but you can't play defense. He stands like this, hopes for a charge, and they just go around him. Oh, man.
I completely
Poor guy.
Forgot that happened.
And he's getting minutes. Like, he's, like, actually getting minutes.
Oh, man.
Hate to see it.
Crazy. Well, the next couple of weeks are going to be a lot. They're going to be a lot. Who do we have? Oh, we didn't talk about the play-in games tomorrow either. But, like, they're whatever. Like, they're not really all that great either. It's what? OKC and New Orleans and then Bulls Raptors.
See, I like the Thunder because I like Shea.
Yeah.
I think it's really fun to watch.
They are a fun young team.
Bulls, Raptors,
but like,
not gonna lie, don't really care.
I really could care.
I mean, you have what? Scotty Barnes regression? Don't want to watch.
Cool. I mean, is Zach LaVine even still on the Bulls? Like, that's how much I just don't pay attention to them. I'm assuming, yeah, right? Because they can't get rid of him.
Russo, Pat Bev, yeah. The boys.
Cool. Yeah, I don't even, I'm going to say the Thunder in that West game because I like them.
Yeah.
And then I don't care who wins the other one.
I think
either.
I'm going to go Thunder, Bulls. Today I went Hawks, Lakers.
Yeah.
Thunder, Bulls.
I did Heat, Lakers, but like I definitely wouldn't be mad at the Hawks for sure.
I mean, I don't really have ties or cares either, but
for sure. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I got though for the week. We've got, like I said, we've got a lot coming up. NBA playoffs have started if you want to count the play-in, but
playoffs, same thing.
Oh my God! Wait, this comment. Here we go. Over an hour into the show without Bree mentioning the Bruins record. How did I even forget the Boston Bruins? Holy shit!
About NBA.
Oh my God. I genuinely was about to sign us off before I even said anything about it. Man, the Boston Bruins. What a team. What a team. They set the record for most wins in a regular season, which is like, it's unheard of. It's obviously unheard of. They set the fucking record. But like, it's just so crazy that this team continues to just be as good as they are night in, night out, dominating everybody, kicking the shit out of everybody. And here comes the playoffs, which begs the question, are they going to be able to do it come June? Are they going to be able to win the cup come June? And I truly, truly think so. Like we talked about it last week. Like this is the window. This is like the last little bit left. I'm going to be in a bad way if they don't though.
Okay, when do we start? When does our journey start?
Next week, I think.
Okay.
I'll have to
next week.
Not 100% confirmed on that because like their last game is what's today? Tuesday? Their last game's Thursday. So I believe playoffs start next week. And there's a lot emotionally riding on this. So this should be fun. But yeah, man, they're something. Not never, but it's going to be pretty hard to see something like this again. Just utter domination from start to finish. So, but yeah, thank you for the reminder. I can't even believe that slipped my mind. Hopefully that realization of it is a good clip for us. But now that that's covered, taken care of, talked about, now we can officially sign off.
Yeah, we'll save it. We'll save it for next week. Hopefully by this time next week, I will have at least one NBA playoff win. I could only hope so, guys. If you care about me, you should care about that. That's the only thing you should care about.
Buckle up because we've got playoffs for NBA, NHL. We got the draft. Baseball is going to be in full swing. Like there's a lot going on. So we'll be here. We hope you're going to be here too. And no pun intended.